my friend who's like, he's hilarious. He thought he caught Tourette's.
All right.
He texted me, do you want to go for a few Nelson Mandelas at the weekend? And I was like, what does that mean?
He means pints of Guinness.
Pints of Stella. Nelson Mandelas. Yes! Yes, EFD squad, and welcome back to another episode of Stat Wars, where me and my main man Van Straten over here, the wars to my stats do battle. Patrick, what the football is coming up?
Oh, very good. Well, what's coming up is round one, and of course, we go over to our resident quizmaster and our resident referee and our resident pervert, Benjamin Babb. That's his real name.
Disclaimer, might not be a pervert.
Oh, it's the first question, and it comes from Farhar Shakar. They want to know, who is the only player to have won the Champions League with 3 different clubs? And that's to you, Chris. Treat yourself.
That's the fucking easiest question I've ever heard. Oh my fucking God.
Oh no, well, I'm not overly confident about this. I mean,
You definitely know this, mate.
but we've just had lunch. 3 Champions Leagues.
Come on, mate.
Samuel Eto'o, Inter Milan, Barcelona, and Everton.
Yes! Seedorf.
That was completely wrong.
Boy!
Seedorf, yeah?
Yeah. You definitely knew that, you just didn't remember it.
I just want to get the show on the road.
And it's another question from Farhar Shakar, because Zach is lazy. And it goes out to you, Pato. Who is the only player to have scored a hat-trick in the Champions League, the Premier League, and the FA Cup?
Oh, come on, that's the easiest question.
It's Gerrard, isn't it?
No. Oh, are you sure? He was about to, Zach was about to give you a second answer. Are you sure? No.
Oh, I did know that, actually.
Oh, Yossi.
Chris, who is the last team to have won the Copa del Rey who wasn't Barca, Real, or Atletico Madrid?
Well, automatically Sevilla come to mind, but it can't be that easy. It's got to be someone absolutely obscure. I know you're finding this question interesting as well, because you've gone silent.
Well, I just think I imagine you'll guess the sort of thing that I would guess.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go for maybe Bilbao in the Bielsa years.
Oh, that's what I thought that was it.
Yeah.
Is it Sevilla?
Oh, God.
Fucking hell.
And it's another Champions League question, Pato. Who is the oldest player to have scored in the Champions League? And that comes from no one.
That's a great question. It's a great question. Okay, so obviously I'm thinking the regular candidates, like Totti scored a couple of seasons ago against Man City. I'm thinking
Evergreen.
Maldini. Maldini scored in that final.
Finished when he was 41.
Of course, there's Giggs as well. You've got to consider Giggs. I'm actually boring myself thinking about this, though. Francesco Totti. Yes!
Good guess.
Oh! It's a question. And it comes from Simon Groot. And it is, who is one of the only 2 players to have won the Champions League, the Europa League, the World Cup, and the Euros? Whoa, 1 or 2 players, probably Spanish.
To stay in the game, I'm going to go for, straight off the bat, Fernando Torres.
You're crazy, man.
Oh! Juan Mata.
Just them 2?
Probably wouldn't have got that. Probably would have guessed a Frenchman.
Oh, Pato! Which club has had the most penalties awarded against them in the Champions League?
This is to win them, Van Straten.
Foggiest, mate.
Good.
Probably someone shit, so probably Arsenal. Yeah, I'm actually just going to go ahead and say Arsenal because I don't know. You can never resist throwing in an Arsenal question, Jelab, you fucking idiot.
Once again, I've been fucked by the Algerian Huina that is Zach Gelab. You've gone for Arsenal, the educated answer there, because he, as you say, he can't resist putting in a Gooners-related question. When was the last time I had a Celtic-related question?
You know what? I won it. I'm embarrassed still. I think that was a horrible round. Moving on to round 2.
It is the fan favourite. Go on.
Fucking all right. Do that again.
Oh, it's the hot potato round! Hot potatoes for everybody. They're so hot, it's going to burn your mouth off. The first question comes from Oscar Aitken. Nailed it. And Oscar wants to know, what was the squad that Manchester United had when they won the Champions League final in 2008? Potatoes.
Oh, Christ. Right, beating you off.
Ferdinand.
Yeah.
Giggs.
Yeah.
Vidic.
Yeah.
Tevez.
Yeah.
Rooney.
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
Scholes.
Yeah.
John O'Shea.
Yeah.
Carrick.
Yeah.
Wes Brown.
Oh shit. Park. Anderson.
Yeah.
Van der Sar.
Yeah.
Mine's still going down.
Van der Sar.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I can't even remember who we said now.
Lindegaard.
3, 2,
Brown.
one.
Oh no, you said Brown. Fuck.
Yes!
Evra.
Howdy! Because it's an American question, y'all. And it is, can you name all the teams in the MLS?
Go.
LA Galaxy. Bang.
I'm gonna this. Chicago Fire.
Real Salt Lake.
Yeah.
Bang.
Vancouver Whitecaps.
Montreal Impact.
Toronto.
Minnesota United.
New York City.
New York Red Bulls.
Cosmos. No, they're the second team. Miami don't have one. San Jose Earthquakes.
Houston Dynamo.
Oh, mate.
Mine's still going down.
You've got me on this. I'm just going to concede. There's about
4,
There's about 50
3,
things there.
2, 1. Columbus Crew. Boy! That's one potato apiece. And now comes the decider, the winner of all the potatoes, the Irish.
Okay, so the final question for this week's Hot Potato. And it is, can you name all the teams that have finished runners-up in the World Cup? And if you want your question on next week's Stat Wars, leave a comment below with your question and hashtag Stat Wars, and then Zach will ignore it. You gonna use that? 'Cause I'm not doing another one.
Do you have to give a year?
All right, cool.
The Netherlands.
Germany. This is just going to be country.
Argentina.
Italy.
Have you said Uruguay? Czech Republic. Czechoslovakia. Yeah.
Brazil. How would none of us said
West
Brazil?
Germany. Yeah.
Oh, will you?
Yes, he will. I've still lost 2 seconds anyway.
Of course
so,
he will.
So enjoy that. Yes! I wasn't even paying attention.
Oh,
Shit.
that was a bit of a flat one,
Is
wasn't
Hungary
it?
one?
Insert generic country name here. The
Jesus.
Magical Magyars, were they one?
Sweden. Right, I've thrown the clock away because we did a first take and Chris interrupted it. He was looking at his phone. But I've won a second round. That's 2 rounds to 0 rounds. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is better for me than for you.
That last hot potato question was horse shit. That was cold potato, mate.
Doesn't matter.
Name a country who are decent at football.
Yeah, well, I didn't. I named
Didn't even have to have
Czechoslovakia, and they're not decent at football.
Didn't even have to have the year in there. Pathetic. I mean, we couldn't do it without you guys, but come on.
Anyway, moving on to the
submitted
final round. Ignore Chris Hamill. He's a sad bastard. What are you doing?
Getting my
What do you think you're
getting my
doing?
buzzer out for Who Am I?
Oh, who am I? Asks David Valdez. Presumably, David Valdez. But the football question is, I started my career at Mexican club Atlas before moving to Monaco. Who am I? For 3 points.
Did you say Atlas? You are an idiot.
Just gonna throw it out there. Rafa Marquez.
3 points to Chris.
Holy shit!
Da-da-da-da-da.
Pure guess.
Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, name a prominent Mexican in the last 10 years. Rafa Marquez.
Chapo!
Tammy Con 1. Thank you for your question. Who am I? I am currently the technical director at LA Galaxy. I'm doing pretty well for myself. Probably earning more money than you, so winning.
Alexi Lalas.
No, yeah, I might as well. I will go for, I don't know, Kobe Jones.
I am the first ever American to score in the Champions League. I am a mystery, an enigma, wrapped in a cloud of whispers. But who am I? For 2 points.
Oh,
You gotta go.
Oguchi Onwenu.
Right, so I've got a free guess. Brian McBride.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Hell.
I am the only American to have received a Champions League winners medal, and therefore, by birthright, I'm the next president of the United States. Who am I? For 1 point.
Christ almighty, that is a great question. The only American to win the Champions League.
Oh, I f***ed up big time.
6 hours later.
Controversial in the last round yet again from Van Straten.
You're giving me more time here. Tim Howard, I don't know.
Not the worst guess.
He's at
Man United. Sack's fucking.
Come on, mate, you got to guess now.
Mate, he's smashing you up behind the camera.
He's a fucking good.
The only American to win the Champions League is
Time.
Pulisic.
Great, we f***ed up horribly.
To win the Champions League, he's 17 and he plays for Dortmund. Oh, not in a million fucking years am I getting that.
That's the why is this week American themed? Okay, so Chris and I have both embarrassed ourselves on that one. Thanks for the questions, American fans. We go into the last question and I basically need to get 3 points in order not to lose. So, good times. Let's go.
For the win, Chris! I have managed many clubs, including River Plate, Boca Juniors, and 6 others. But who am I?
I mean, you've got to get this. I have no scoop.
Jorge Sampaoli. Right, I've lost it.
I mean, I've won, so get in there. Thank God it wasn't a clean sweep. That would have been embarrassing. But I'd go as far as to say Tite. Who was it?
Di Stefano.
Alfredo Di Stefano. So I've saved a bit of face in the final round, but Patrick takes the show 2-1. I doff my cap to you, sir.
Thank you.
Although a little assistance
Oh,
from Zach behind
here
the
it
camera.
comes.
Arsenal token, Arsenal question.
Bullshit.
But anyway, what should they do next? El Patricio.
Well, make sure you keep watching Stat Wars over the coming weeks. We
Obviously.
haven't just dropped
Yeah.
challenges. They are going to be coming back, and we've got some quality ones lined up, including some contests against those idiots from VFN. And of course,
very
check
filthy
out
knobs.
last week's, well, I prefer Virgin Fancies Knobhead. But check out last week's episode of Stat Wars as well. It's a great one. And Chris, what should they do?
I should like and subscribe, mate.
Like and
If you don't know that by now,
Hey,
you're on the wrong channel, bro.
bye.
Bye.